Hello, hello, hello. It's a little late. I said I wasn't coming back tonight. I thought I was going to be on today, but life, y'all know how life happens. Life does what it does during the day. So that's just how it is. We're here. Because I'm committed to doing what I said, showing up every day in October in memory of my son Joshua. So that's what we're going to do. Just got finished hanging out with Di. We had fun. We did have fun trying to fix her up and get her going with her scanning cut. But we learned one thing: it's not user error. Sometimes things just don't work the way we want them to work. But I have oh, we got that, we got that, and I need some more room. I'm gonna have to back up off my camera a little bit and fix my desk. And I think, oh, hold on. Close your eyes, guys. Close your eyes. I got to undo it because I was just using it for something else. So close your eyes. I'm going to do some jiggling around. It's jiggling, baby. Yes, it is. All right. I want to show you everything. Okay, I think that's more across my desk. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. Whew. Lord, that's too low. Okay. Is that low? It's high? Low? Yeah. I wasn't going to take any more time away from me going and hanging out because I'm definitely going to make sure that I go. I don't know. Let me back up. Let me say this. I don't know. I had fun last night. This is going to bother me. It's too far in my face. So hold on. Close your eyes a little bit more. Didn't realize it was that low. Okay, I think that might work. Probably like, could you have done this before you went live? I probably could have, but I didn't realize it until I went live that it was wrong. All right, there we go. Life just doesn't sometimes show up the way you want it to do, but when it does, just roll with it. So there we go. Now, I have gel pulls after gel pulls because last night, y'all know what? We had fun last night. We had fun last night. I had fun. I really did. And I did not need anything for sleep. I went to sleep. We didn't have no problems going to sleep. We got us some new stencils that will be coming. Hold on, let me make sure my volume is down. Oh, Lord, where are we at? Where are we at, girl? Where are we at? Let's go to my channel. So, Barb, we're working on, Crystal needs 34 more subscribers for her channel so she can go live. I said I was going to text her when I went live, but she got to go work tomorrow. But we'll see if she going to pop in. We hung out on the phone today for about 2 hours. So remember I said I was adulting today? So I was adulting today. Just catching up, hanging out. You know, had church earlier. And had some other things that I had to do. So we're here now. Happy Sunday. Now let's go to this video over here. All right, we got that. Boom. All right, cool. Now I can get my chat. There we go. There we go. All right. So y'all got a little bit of the behind the scenes of what it looks like when I'm trying to get things ready. So we got some pulls. And Barb, I wanted to show you your paper because that paper is yummy. Where did I do with it? I put something else on top of it and then stuck it back on there. Look, there she said, hey, where is Eddie? Eddie's in bed. I know at this late, Eddie be gone to bed early. So Barb, this is the paper. I sent you the picture before, and I took a picture before. I put the yellow on it. But this paper pulled it this morning. It came up just like butter. Like butter was on it. It just didn't have no problem. But look at the numbers and things that I put on the side of it. I thought that was so, it was just fun. Just imagine using this, pulling it up. So that worked out fun. And remember we did this one. We're going to use this one for a background, but this one dried up real good. So what I did notice, y'all, was paint. My paint. All I used last night, pretty much, I used was Liquitex. And I was very pleased and very happy with Liquitex. Hey, Judah, how are you? It will help if I look up. So let's see who's here. Chi-Town, which is Crystal, Barbara Thomas, Judah, hello, hello, hello. Mr. McKoy is in the house, literally just came in the house. And we just finished. I just finished, like I said, was hanging out with Di, trying to get her scanning cut. But we figured out it's not her, it's the scanning cut. So it's just, when I tell you my scanning cut is just easy, it's easy. It just made me feel so good that it's so easy. You don't need life to be hard all the time. This one is nice. Oh, and then I pulled this one. I like the way this one kind of looks like the forest. Kind of look like in the jungle, which is called forest floor. So, and then that one, we got Eddie with the, once they dry, they kind of look different. So that's those. But so we're going to use, continue to use Liquitex. I'm not going to change. I don't know. I use what we got. Oh, Liquitex and Golden. Heavy Body. I'm going to use this one. So we got some of these. These are the ones that didn't make the, they didn't say I'm done. These are still talking to me. Even that one. It's like, I don't know what else I could do to that because it's so fun. I think maybe that got put in here. There is a papered chef who does scan and cut demo videos. What is Liquitex? Liquitex is the paint I use. There is a papered chef who does scan and cut demo videos. So it wasn't the, well, on we found out today it's not user error. It's not. So my scan and cut, I'll have no problem. I got so much stuff that I've already scanned and cut, it just don't even make no sense. I can go back in with this right here and scan and cut these, put some stuff on top. You know, it was just fun. So, and then she said, you know, we just wanted to make sure we could handle it, that she could handle it. But it's not her, it's the machine. So she's got to make some phone calls, and then we're going to get back on it. We're going to get back on it. That's just that. We'll get back on it. So today, Crystal, this is Liquitex right here. Her channel is Papered Chef. Yeah. I don't want no. I'm good on mine. I don't want no nothing else how to do it. I am good. Oh, I didn't realize that was ripping. Well, I talked about how good you are, and here you are want to show out. Well, maybe you're not dry. I don't know. Did she not turn out cute? Look at her. I cleaned my stencil, and then I put her down this morning. Or this afternoon. So it could be that it wasn't dry. I don't know. It kind of pulled up a little bit. Left a little bit on there, but I wasn't paying no attention. I probably could have stopped this because it's going to pull right up. There we go. Oh, I talked to Anthony about the brayer. I mean, not the brayer, the Baron. And so I'm going to send him a picture, and we're going to do a memorial Baron in memory of Joshua for the studio, because everything I do in the studio is definitely because happened after his life, after he transitioned. We'll say that. There we go. Clean lines, clean lines. Hey, Bernadette, how are you? That one's turned out. So, what was at church this evening? I didn't look at it. I just saw that man, y'all choir director. And this is just a regular pool. Just a regular pool. Nothing fancy. But we can put something over that. Because remember, we got these books. So I'm going to kind of use these two. But y'all know once I get to going, ain't no telling what's going to happen. So we just going to let it go let it do what it do. I don't want to use that girl. We're gonna use this girl again because I like the way she kind of showed up in. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, let's put her on this smaller plate. And we're gonna. You're tired. Did you work today? Did y'all have a home game? I couldn't even tell you. Oh, might be too much paint. I'm planning on doing sitting down because you know if I get up then I'll be flipping them left and right. Yesterday we was braying 2 at a time. So we're gonna do 2 at a time, but we're just gonna do me sitting here. I'm not gonna say what I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna create joy. That's what we're doing. We're gonna create joy here in the studio. And whatever happens, that's what happens. Alright, let's put her on top of here. So the Baron, what I'm talking about, the Baron crystal, this is a Baron. This is what when we were talking today and I was telling you about, this is a Baron. And so I want one that, oh yes, at the Ritz. Oh, you had to work at the Ritz. Okay. I want one that has the way the guy makes them. They're made out of wood. I wish I could send him a piece of wood from my own trees. That would be even better. Oh, look at that. The Jack played overseas and lost. All right, Krista, you ain't got to do that like that. Don't do that in the chat like that. I felt the little, the Jags played overseas and lost. And then the LOL. All right, now we ain't gonna talk about them Bears now. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So the Baron is, Anthony designs them, but he makes them. And I told him, I'm not gonna tie your hands. Like I gave you my vision. And he sent some things back, and I'm just like, okay, let's go with it. So he's like, send him a picture. So once Portia tells me how to measure or do the picture, I'll print it out, and then I'll send it to him, and then we'll go from there. So that's exciting. Just very, very excited about that. Look, the Bears won. And what? And so? Bernadette, we're going to exclude her from game day. She's not welcome to girls day out at game day. Tell her go to Chicago and see the Bears. All right, let's make sure that's all in. And we're gonna pull it right on up. Not gonna wait. Her cute. Sure, all right. She all right. She's doing it because the Bears won today. You know it, because them Bears usually don't be they don't even know how to get back to the stadium when they leave. But it's okay. It's okay. We gonna let you have that one today. All right. So now I'm gonna go over this with so that's pink. And what color did I say I wanted? Pink. What's my color? It's pink and brown. No. Let's think about it. Pink. I don't want to mess the outline up. I like the outline. So let's go in with a yellow. Oh, maybe no yellow. Yellow, girl, just yellow. Just gonna use this transparent yellow. Yeah, you're gonna have to get that send, and when you find one online, Crystal, send it. Just email it to me, and then I'll print it out. Cause that not even so it's not even so much as finding one. It's then printing it out. Cause my printer, you gotta be mindful about my printer too. All right, let's pull another. Hello, Saul. How are you today? How was your Sunday? There we go. I ain't take a nap today. I took one yesterday. That's why I was up and at it yesterday. But I ain't take no nap today. I've been moving all day, minus the 2 hours I sat on the phone talking to Crystal. I feel like we need to finish that conversation. I see your girl was in Tallahassee for homecoming. Yeah, that's all right. There's a face in there. It's all right. That's all right. All right. I don't like the yellow. I don't think I like the yellow. We're gonna mix it up a little. See, this is why I like my small plates, because I can just sit here and keep playing and keep rolling them out. I haven't really been in the studio today either, though. I think the most I came in the studio was being in here, hanging out, just now. All right, let's get another piece of paper. And I'm wondering, I might have to let it sit on here because I'm putting it on paint. So that could be it, because these pages are already painted. So let's let this one sit. That's going to be pretty. I like that. See, I didn't want to lose my lines. I want my lines for the girl, her afro and everything to still come out. And then it'll be on this page. Needs to change my phone. Catch you later. Okie dokie. Need to charge my phone. Duh, couldn't see. All right. Boop, boop. And so we still got some stuff on this plate from yesterday. Circular, I think it's circular, and I'm not gonna worry about it being on there. I mean, taking it off, we're not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna slap something else already on top of it and keep it moving, because you know what, we don't care. We're going in with a dark color. Let's do crimson. My watercolors said that they told me that they're coming out tomorrow. So they told me that I can't gel plate tomorrow, gel print tomorrow. They said they're feeling a little jealous. And I said, okay, no problem. I'll pull you out tomorrow. So they said Mondays and Wednesdays are our days. And I was like, oh, okay, no problem. I didn't know we were neglecting you. So, and that's because a couple of they start falling. I was just like, wait, are you mad? That's my sign. That's my sign. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, we're going back in, Barb. We're going to be using, unless it just doesn't do right, but I'm going to be using the rice paper. We're going to be using the rice paper. And we're going to be doing it Darcy style. We ain't got time to wait. And I don't care how pretty it is. I'm not going to wait. Oh, stay there. That's what I get for rubbing all over you. All right. That's pretty. That's pretty. They are big mad. Who mad? They actually. Now going back, I don't see who mad. Oh yeah, my watercolors. Never mind. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yes, they're mad because they know that the gel plate only was coming out before when I was mad. That was when the gel plate Let me play peekaboo. I want a little bit more, so we're gonna go over that again. I took most of the paint up. Yeah, the gel plate, normally gel printing would come out when I'm angry or mad or whatever, that emotion, however you want to put it, and it wouldn't come out because, you know, this aggressiveness and these ugly colors that I would normally put down would normally be what I would be, you know, doing. And my flowers would bring me joy. And so now that, you know, we're backing up off of, you know, the dark colors and intentional gel printing, there's no need. So we ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna make them happy because I want all the things in my studio to be happy and do. That's pretty. Fun, fun, fun. All right, let me peekaboo. All right, that one's better. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. All right. But remember, we're not waiting for stuff to dry today. We are not. I ain't had an appetite today either. I had a salad and that was it. Kind of hate when I get like that because that ain't good for, it's not good for my sugar. Yummy, yummy. As they say, I think these are called wet pulls. Just going back in with color. What is the difference between letting stuff dry and not letting it dry? The difference is what your pull is going to be wetter. So this right here, if I let this dry, it's going to pull all of that up. But right here, because it's not dry, see how it's going to leave paint on the gel plate? This is still wet, that's still wet. So the difference is if I leave it on here and work with another plate, it will give it time to dry and pull it all up. So it's just and it wouldn't mix. So if I'd have waited in between, this wouldn't have mixed up either. So that's kind of, and does it matter? No, but I like this. I like that. And that's what I was supposed to be doing yesterday, but I got into those pulls. So this right here. So Crystal, we could let this dry. That's on here. I could let it dry. And then when I go back over it, this paint won't move. But right now, this paint is still wet in some spots. So it's going to blend with whatever color I put on here now. So, because I'm not going to worry about it, we're going right on back in, and I'm putting pink on here because I'm being intentional with just not letting stuff dry. Not that it's a right or wrong way or whatever, but when you want those combinations and the pulls like I did yesterday and them other ones I be doing, it's a difference. It makes a difference. But for the wet pulls like we're doing, no problemo. But we want all of this one off, and I want my other paper. Karen, you're becoming a jelly print instructor. You know, I'll receive that a little bit, Saul, a little bit, but I think I still have a long way to go. But when I can answer a question, you know, I got it. I'm telling you, when that light bulb came on, I got it. So right here, Crystal, I'm rolling, literally should be bearing and just kind of adhere. So this is marrying the paint and the paper together. So So this right here, if I want this to pull all of this off this plate, we're going to leave that alone and let this dry. So, and we're going to get all this yumminess up right here. So we're going to just move. We ain't going to move it far because we don't have to let it dry a long time. But I'm going to come back over here because this grunginess is looking yummy. So I'm going to put our aqua. I even ordered some more aqua because I love the aqua. And then when you want to pull, you got to wet the palette up. So that's not enough paint right there. I wanted to pull everything that I put on here, so it might not be enough paint. So we're going to put some more down there. Just a little bit more. There we go. You know, when you find that one thing or two things, or for me, I found several things that bring me joy, I like to hang out with it. Now, I might have to let this dry too because of the paper, but we did it yesterday. It did pretty good yesterday. I got so many questions right now. Some things just went through my mind, and I just really need to ask. But then I'm on the other side. It was like, it really ain't your business. Like, really, it isn't. There we go. See, look at, and I like this because it's going to be what we call, oh yes, yay, Judah, we found our cord. We can't be having our cord. Speaking of which, I got everything plugged up while we're talking about charging. There we go. Let's get that plugged because I unplugged everything because everything was moved. Where's that plug at? But this is the grunge, and I promise you, I'm going to stop gel printing and put this stuff in my book. That's what I need to do. And every time I say I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to do it. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to do wait, no, can't do it tomorrow. So see right here, paint wet. See, that's more paint I put on it, it's wet. But it's pulling up all of the other layers that I rolled off on there. So that pink, green, and then the other, what was that, crimson, makes it yummy. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to keep going with this plate, and we're going to keep going with this stencil, which came from PM Artist Studio. Is called Bramble Bushes. I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to go back in with crimson, because that's where we started. Put it all in the grooves. But tomorrow I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby and get me some more of those tubes, not tubes, some of these. I thought I could find them at the dollar store, but the dollar store didn't have them, or my dollar store didn't have them. But they will be easier to use. For my, hold on, let me stop talking and put this on here before it dries. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Oh, Saul, yes, ma'am. I did a test for myself with the stencils. I have to, because the papers, I can't keep them all. Look at this. Is that not beautiful? Oh, yummy. Yummy. So, Cheryl, are you going to, look, I'm already ready to get my stuff. I saw your video. I'm already ready. Oh, that's yummy right there. Look at that. To get my stuff so I can start making my cards. I had to do a little research on some things because some people just had some things that kind of sidelined me. I had that conversation with my friend today. We talked about it. So, but we're clear. This is fun. So we're going to keep going. Now, I feel like what color I'm going to put yellow. That's transparent yellow. We're going to use it. Let's use it. Let's go back in and let's use it. Because we don't want to lose our designs on there. So being able to see transparent yellow would let you see right through it. Remember, some of this is still wet. We don't care because we ain't got time. In the words of Darcy, we ain't got time. Just slap the paper on there and keep it moving. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Now just cutting up some photos from a book and found one for you. It's print of Frank Mark Horse. Franz Mark Horse. So that means it's about horses. I got a book with horses and I have not been able to cut it. Can't cut it. I got a book over here with roses. I can't use it. It's just too doggone pretty. I was going to gel print. Now I just can't do it. So this is what happens, Crystal, when you just keep putting paint down and keep pulling it, because this is wet paint. And you get yumminess. So, but if I don't, if I let it dry, which is, let's switch, because we've let this one dry. And which means this one's going to dry because I'm switching, because I'm going to, but this one is dry. See, when it's dry, see how everything comes up off the plate. There's nothing left on the plate. Everything that was on there is coming up. Boom. And that is pretty. I like the bramble bushes, or the bramble, I think it's bramble bushel. I think that's it, or something like that. Then I need to see and check my cheat sheet to make sure. But that's yummy. Forest floor. Stacking bars. Bramble branches. So bushes, branches. I got the first word right. So this is bramble. But look how we got the pink is in there, and then you got it still poking out right there. So it's pretty. It's turned out cute. And we got this one. We're still gonna move forward, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I know my AKAs will love the left side of my desk because it's pink and green. They definitely would like that. They might not understand, unless they're into art, they might not understand all that. But that's pretty. It's yummy. Alright, we're going back in with this one. I guess we're going to use this one up because it's fun. It's fun. I like it. Mr. McKoy, what are you eating? It's going to take about 30 seconds before he get that message, and he right there. I'm going to try not to get paint all over my hands tonight because it took a long time to get that paint off of my hands. I had to soak. Roll out. There we go. Kind of put this over here. Soak it up a little bit, just a little bit. Blood vessels, most definitely. I can see blood vessels. I definitely can see blood vessels. Nope. And then I used red, so that didn't make it no better. So I definitely can see that. But you know what they say when you get to going to the psychiatrist like, what do you see? And nope, some other people might not see that. But I can see that. It doesn't make us right, wrong, weird, or crazy. It just means that's what we see. The roll off. All right, let's play peekaboo. Peekaboo. How can I pull you up? Oh, yeah, there we go. Like that. All right, so here we go. So, Crystal, see, this is where I was saying that I don't want to dry. I don't have time to let it dry because I'm not supposed to be letting it dry. But this is the part right here where I be wanting to let it dry because I like what comes up. Let me pull up my stencil. Where's the roll-off sheet? Oh, let's put you over here. We'll dump you off next. We'll use you as a roll-off. Okay, you'll come up next. But right here, you want this because right now I want to go over this with another color. But if I do, because it's wet, I'm going to mix it. And I'm going to do what I said. We're just going to keep going. And that's just that. So it's going to get mixed up with the paint that's already on here. And we don't care because we are creating backgrounds. Because we're going to make some cards. We're going to turn these into maybe some prints that we can put in some frames and sell at the Christmas bazaar. That's what we're going to do. So don't stress about it. That's a lot of paint. Roll some more up. All right. The less paint it has to dry, the quicker it'll dry. And now I'm singing Now in 1814 We Took a Little Trip. There we go. Do 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 do. This is very therapeutic. Just doing this. And pulling it up. See, wet paint. Wet paint. We're not worried. Now, at least it doesn't look like blood vessels anymore. Same print, same thing, but we changed the color scheme, so it won't look like. And then I'm going to go back in. Let's see. Let's go back in with pink. We're being very intentional with our colors. Not that they're going to create something great, magical, and wonderful, but when you get through mixing some of these colors, it's going to give me some good grunge. Boo, 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 boo. Now it's in my head for sure, because you don't put 45, 47, do 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 do. And for those that are new to the chat, that's all about the Benjamins. When he was going to get the lottery tickets. 25. I don't know all of it. She knows the whole thing. But when you go to do 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 do, you're going to see 45, 47 in the chat a lot. All right, I'm going to switch. We're going to let this one dry. We're going to switch over here and pull this one over. And I want to put some magenta on this one. Cheryl is singing her song. Crystal is singing her song. And I'm just over here rolling out. Roll out. Barb, are you slapping paint on a jelly plate? Oh, that one's yummy. That's going to be pretty. Stop rolling, Karen. I will. But we're going to put brambles on top of here. And then we're going to put some more magenta. Man, I just read something different with those numbers. What did you read? What did you read? 45, 47. Do, 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 do. It's a whole movie. It's the scene. And it's always been, ever since we saw the movie, because she is just an advocate on remembering things. That's just how that works out. All right, I'm going to slap this one on top of here. because I can. Give it a little rub, especially right there. I'm not mad about it. Well, it's a political thing. It is? Oh, never mind then. Okay, we'll stop putting 45, 47 in the chat, Crystal. I don't want nothing to be associated with nothing political over here. Create joy. Whew. Got time at all. That's just like I learned yesterday what the no king thing was. I'm just like, I've just been over here on the ranch sleep. And sometimes I just want to stay asleep. So we're good. We don't need to. We're good. All right, let's take this up. Wait, where's my paper? Hold on, hold on. No, we don't. We don't. Put this down. Roll that over. Pull that up. That's grungy for sure. Need another piece of paper. Peekaboo. It's peekaboo. That's going to be different. And we're going to slap that down. Roll that over. Alright, got that stencil queen. Get over there. Boom. I'm going to use you right there because we're going to keep pulling you out. I'm so slow. I get what the numbers mean now. I don't. I think, oh, wait. Yeah, I do. Yeah, got it. I had to slow down and then look at the numbers. Yeah. So, Crystal, we won't be doing no more because I definitely didn't want nobody to think that. Because, yeah, he is 45 and 47. This one is yummy. Cute. Teal and pink is my color, so I'm going to have to get away from teal and pink. Put it over there separated. Positive that isn't what they went with for Karen, though. Yeah, no. Right. Because he was, and then there was, yeah. Got it. We're good. We're clear. We are clear now. Boop. Check. Didn't even think about it. But that lets y'all know I'm just over here creating joy. Definitely ain't thinking about that. And ain't. We're going to put bronze, copper, bronze in here. The numbers. Yeah, so, but that's where we were with it. It's a song. It's All About the Benjamins is a movie. And at the beginning, Mike Epps is in a store buying lottery tickets. And 45, 47 are the two, they go in line that's in the numbers in his lottery tickets. So that's what it was for us. And every time I go do, then she would put, because that's what would come next. He would tell the man, 45, 47, do. That's how that worked. Now, we're good, and y'all done got me doing and all the things. Next, what else we gonna talk about? Slap this paint down on this paper and keep it moving. Everybody going to work tomorrow? Is tomorrow a Monday for everybody? They are yummy. And this is the paper that Barb was asking about yesterday. So because I did it long, I wanted to see just how much it was going to do. And plus I needed some rice paper for my art journal. So we're going to switch. No work for you. Okay, so you're home tomorrow. Cool. What are you going to do tomorrow? We're going to put bronze. What is this? Bronze, copper, bronze. As y'all know, I love bronze and copper. Hi, Lori. How are you? Welcome to the studio where we create joy one brushstroke at a time. Today, it just happens to be one brayer at a time. Yeah, I don't want to hit the lottery because, for one, I don't play. So you got to play in order to win, to even think about winning. So the only lottery I want to hit is the Lord Himself blessing me. Other than that, I won't be playing. I just don't get it. I think I probably played the lottery maybe twice in my life, and when they brought it out or whatever. And then when my stepdad won, I think I played more after that. But then after I saw what that money did to them, I just like, no, thank you. Money changes people, and then people become your friends that wasn't your friend no more. Like, you ain't even think about me. Where you at? Where you come from, player? Like, I ain't seen you in years. And then they be like, well, I saw you on TV because you won the lottery. So I told Mr. McKoy, if he play and we win, we ain't gonna tell nobody. I only owe on my farm and when it's paid debt free. I'm retired, no work, and we canceled the Bible study. Beautiful. Beautiful. Put that right there. Let's do a peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, we like that. So I do peekaboo because I want to look up under there and see if I need to add some more paint. But I'm going to have to do a pool paint. Ooh, because we got bronze on there. And I want the bronze to come up. And the bronze is already dry. Hold on, I got to get this stencil over here paint free. I want to do something different this year for Christmas. Whole lot of new phone. Who this? Yeah. I want to do something different for Christmas though. I want to do something like, man, I was talking to Portia's like maybe taking the doing, because she has kids, maybe taking a train ride, like going from Jacksonville to New York or something like that. That's going to be like a long 18-19 hour train ride. Because from Colorado to Chicago, it was 18 hours. I enjoyed it because I didn't have to drive. And then we got to go through the Rockies and see places that you just wouldn't see because you're driving. So that was what we were talking about. Just not want to do something different, not a traditional Christmas, because we're going to do not really Thanksgiving. We're doing friends and family for Turkey Day. That's fun. All right, I want that one to kind of dry a little bit. And let's pull this one up. See how this is still wet paint, but see how it leaves, I call it the grunge of the good stuff. When Darcy pulls, oh Lord, hold on, the paint too wet, it's ripping the paper that way. Let me pay attention. When Darcy does her pulls and she still has that stuff on her plate, I'd be like, God, that's yummy. Like, that's fun. But mine wasn't doing it. Why? Because I was pulling it up too fast. I mean, I was letting it dry. And I wasn't doing what she was doing, just, putting the paint down, pulling it, and seeing what you get. And so that's why today I say, well, we're going to pull and see what we're going to get. So this right here, I'm going to put this color on here. We're doing some, not even experimenting. We're just slapping paint on the jello plate, slapping paint on paper. Just going in. Go for it. And just have fun. Because at the end of the day, these are turning into great backgrounds. So it's not for naught. It's not going to waste. And I keep picking up the wrong paper because this is right here. So welcome to everybody that's popped in the studio since I gave my hello, good afternoon, or good evening, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Because if Di was to pop on here, it's already Monday for her. So she's in the future. So just welcome, and welcome to the studio. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you would like to subscribe to the channel, I would like to offer you to just subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification all so that you'll be notified when I do go live, because for the month of October, I am going live every single day in celebration of my son's Joshua's death. See, there she is. She's lurking. But it's already morning, so we would say good morning to Di. But we are just having some. Oh, let's go back in with this one. I feel like I'm not, I need this to stop using this until I get my other one, because I don't want to use it out. This aqua, oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. All right. We're going to go over this a little bit. Hold up. Where are they? Oh, they're not. Yes, they're right here. I'll put our boop boop right there. Put you right there. And put you right there. Hopefully they're still dry. I mean, still wet. And maybe put you there. Put you there. There we go. That's a lot of paint. No worries. No worries. And then stamp this off over here. Stamp off. Roll off. Kind of put you right there. And stamp off over there. Stamp off over here. And when I say stamp off, I'll show you what I'm talking about for those that might not know what I'm talking about. So once I took the paint and put it down over here, then I stamped what was on there over here. So I did the stamp off on there. Yeah. So there, but I do need to, we ain't gonna worry about them right now. Because do I have some water in here? No. And I had to use the water I had to clean up my coffee because I made a mess. Just totally forgot that the paper was going to go through the machine, and I put the daggum thing on the back. User error. User error. So, yeah, we're going to put this paper down. We'll talk about it later. He said we were zooming before Karen went live. She was feeling my friend. Yes, I was telling him it was not user error. It was not. But I definitely was feeling her frustration. Then I'm sitting over here just like, well, mine don't do that. I feel like I just want to box mine up and send it to her. But hers is pretty, though. She probably is like, who cares about pretty? I want it to work. We want to cut, because, baby, I done scanned and cut so much stuff, I just had to stop cutting because I was like, I wasn't creating fast enough. So, there we go. Check that out. So you can use stencils on your jelly plate too. Not stencils. You can use, what them things was? Stamps on your jelly plate too. So let's just say you don't have, these also came from PM Artist Studio too. But let's just say you don't have your stencil. You don't have these. No problem. Let me show you something. All right, we're going back in. We're going to go on top of this with pink. Because we need to pull this because some stuff is still on the plate. Still on the plate. That one's there. The bird is still there. So we're going to roll it out. Roll out. And see, that's why I usually say roll out and then the other one. I'm not going to say it because then she'll put it in chat. Right, let's get our paper. Have to go and replace the missing blade because brother says it's discontinued now, even though it was still new. What? Okay, so are they going to replace the missing blade though? Like, are you going to be able to get a blade to put in that? Listen, when I tell you I see why she's frustrated and just like the hell with scan and cut, I see. I just was just like, well, wait a minute. It just wasn't making sense. And like with me, when you have some things, sometimes you just want it to make sense. And it wasn't like she pulled this stuff out of the box brand spanking new. And they still sell them. Okay, they do still sell them. Okay. Wait, you said have to go and replace the missing blade because brother says it's discontinued. Now even though it was still right and they're still selling them. So see, that will cause for frustration. Got it. That will definitely cause for frustration. It's like why would you sell something and you don't that don't make sense. Yeah, okay. So, okay. Yeah, but that's a lot of typing. You'll just say all about the Benjamins every time you say it. Okay, great. Because I don't want to have nobody think I have any kind of, I'm trying to be sly or anything like that. Definitely don't. We're talking about that today, Chris. I don't have no judgment and don't care about who has whatever to say, but that's a personal, that just hit me personal for my own self. So look at the windows in the back of this. The stencils are in the back of this because I use pink. See the bird is over there. This is going to look yummy on like when I start doing put this on a collage, which is something else. All these gel prints I need to do. I need to do collaging. I need to put them in my books. Like I have enough to really keep me happy for maybe a month. Because like this one, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. That might be look tomorrow. I might do that. Maybe. Okay, but let's pull this one up. And it just fits me, It just every time I sit here, it's just the thing I say, just because like when we roll out, it's just like we start rolling out, just roll out. Look at that. I love this color. Look how we got the bramble branches in the background of that magenta. We put our frame on this puppy right here. Just frame that right there. Splatter, look, splat some bronze in there. Water it down real good, or get you some and just splat it in there so it has some shimmer. Or get you some paste with some bronze and then make it really wait. Who needs to go to the store? I'm trying to tell you. Let me show you. Let me show you something. That's what I'm trying to say. Just do it. All right. Have fun. Whatever you do, have fun. So, y'all, since Mr. McKoy is coming in the door, let me tell y'all what he did because he wanted me to back out of it. I was like, well, you told me you wanted me to talk about you on the live today. And then after he found, oh yeah, Crystal, you remember I told you this morning, Turgeon, when we was talking that he had lost his wallet, right? Okay, hold on. I need to get my stamps first. Okay, let's use this one and this one. Let me focus first. All right. So if let's say you have stencils, I'm talking for the crafty people, and you have a gel plate, and you say you don't want to do all of the things like that, right? Um, oh Lord have mercy. Calm down, calm down. Uh-huh. How you got through? Is my phone not on Do Not Disturb? Because you ain't got no iPhone, so you ain't supposed to be able to take. Nope, it wasn't on. Boom. Because sometimes it knocks me off live. Boom. Um, but so these stamps are right here on blocks. But let's say you just have any kind of stamp, even if you have the other kinds, those polymers or whatever, you can take them and put some gel printing um, on. Be sure to wash paint off of them if you want to preserve them. And I don't care about that. See, that's these kind right here. I don't care about that. You see that paint still on there? That paint been there for a while. So some of the ones, but some of the ones that you're talking about, yeah, maybe. All right, let's use a crimson. Who is he yelling at? Or is he on the phone? I told him that's why my phone is on isolation, so you can't hear all that conversation, because he doesn't realize he's right outside my door, and I can hear it. In one of my videos, when I did a video and I could hear it, I'm just like, oh, God, messed up my whole video. So I put it on isolation, so that way when he's around, you can't hear what goes on in the background. But anyway, so we're going to take this and just going to pop it down right there. That's going to be in there. And then we're going to put and what? And right there. And put the flower. You put it however you want it on here. Whatever. Boop. And pop it back down. Just doing some stuff. No worries. And then we're going to stamp off over here on our paper, which is what Cheryl is talking about. Wash it off to preserve the actual grids on it. And I stamp it off and call it a day. Be like, boop, boop, we done. Just like that, we done. I'm going to take this piece of paper. No, that's the wrong kind of paper. Where's my other paper? Here we go. And kind of pop that down there. And see the flower. You can even see the flower come through. Because a gel print is gel printing. That's what it does. It prints whatever you have on the stencil. On the plate. That's why you can pull images out of magazines, because it's a printing machine kind of thing. Is the way I look at it. So there we go. So that's right there is what we stamped off. So stamping off, all that did was, what it did to do, it took the color off the paint. So that's like what Cheryl was saying, to preserve it, you want to wash your paint out of there. But these right here that I got on my desk, I ain't worried about it. I don't worry about it. I roll it off, stamp it off, and then it's going to be okay. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. Now, all my other ones that's over there, probably, if I used them, I probably would. And look how easy that just pulled up. So when you get your scissors, you cut it out. And you stack it on top of something else or whatever you do. Because it's on tissue, rice paper. So this paper right here, you can write on it. Right? On the outside, if you keep it like this and probably fold it or however you would put it on your journal. You can get a Posca pen and, write on it or whatever. But because I did these right here, I'll probably cut them out and put them with something else. Ain't no telling. There's no telling. There's no telling. There's no telling. All right. So we did that, and we still have, oh, where's Bramble? I don't want it to get lost and stuck over there. Unless we're going to do yellow. So watch this. This is going to be pretty. At least I think it's going to be pretty because it's in my mind. And sometimes you have to realize when you're creating your own art, it's your art. And sometimes some things just don't mesh with colors clash. Some people don't like some colors more than or better than you do, or as much as you do. I love pink and brown. I think they're just yummy together, which is why I try not to use them as much. All right, so we're gonna take this, put it right there. And we're gonna stamp off. We're gonna use this paper to stamp off. Oh, that won't show up. I'm gonna put that right there. And then right there. And just keep going and take the paint. Now, the other thing I can do with this is let it dry and roll over it with another color. So let's put that right there. We're going to kind of go everywhere we can. Kind of peekaboo, right there, right there, right there, We don't want to kind of leave no space right there. There we go. And then maybe, where's my B? Kind of put my B right there. Will you fit there? Boom. Oh, let's put you right there too then. Boom. And then we're going to stamp it off. Oh, get out of the way. The stamping off, all it does is take the paint off a little bit. It doesn't make it sit up on it. So now we got butterflies. I mean, not butterflies, bees over on our paper. So we got it 2 places. All right, let's put you over there. Now, I am going to let this dry because I want to roll this out with another color. And I'm probably going to use that aqua because why? I can. We're going to put bronze right there, right there. And put some pink right there. I have a so not related question, Karen. Oh, Lord, what's your so not related question? Is it related to art? Is it a personal question? What kind of question it is? Cheryl, where we going? Where we going with this, Cheryl? Talk to your girl. Holla at me. Because I know if it was personal, you'd just send me a message. Boom. It's related to joy. Okay. Shoot. Well, not shoot, but type it out. Let's see what we got. That's going to be yummy. We're going to come back in that and put something. I really am enjoying these bramble branches. I didn't think I was going to enjoy them that much. Just wait. We got new stencils coming, so wait till y'all see those. I'm trying to get out of circles. And I'm trying to find something else that Mayhem can get into. And so that I can put Mayhem on top of something else because I love the way Mayhem has been showing up in the studio. Okay, we got that. So this is going to be a background. This is a background. We're going to use this for something else. So what I'm saying is we can take Bramble and put Bramble on top and see how we get the peekaboos in there. Do I start a separate channel for him or just mother and book reading onto my channel? You can do a channel on your channel. So you can create another channel on your channel. Like this right here is my other channel. This is the same channel, so it's connected to, if that makes sense. So under your, you can create, I think up to, I can't remember. I think it's a lot of channels that you can create under your main. So if Cheryl at Reckless Hill Farm is your main channel, then you can go over and create another channel for whatever you want it to be. And when you get ready to do whatever you're going to do on that channel, you would just switch between the two. That's why I log in on this one for watch time. Well, I was doing it for watch time. But now I do it for, well, I don't even know why I have it up now because Mariah told me to pull up YouTube Studio so I can get real time. So now I have it up over here because I'm not sure everyone wants to hear me read Jessie Bear. See, so that will be a very unique channel. So yeah, you would go over and you would definitely have to make sure that whatever you're doing on it, when you're doing it, you separate the two. So it's kind of like having a split personality on your channels. It's like, I'm going to be doing this. And then you still let people know it's you or however you want to do it. But yeah, that's what I do. That's why this one is called Create Joy Studio. The second one is called Create Joy Studio. But so when I'm in somebody's chat, they'll know it still has my name. There we go. But if Duncan wants to hear Mama read, he gets it. Yes, he can still so how would he get it? So would he still have his own device to pull up? Because it's still, he would just need to have his, you would read it on yours, and he needs to still have his channel to listen to you read. Yeah. So does Duncan have his own channel? Like, have you created him his own to listen to? Okay, then yes, that's exactly how that will work. Boom. Yes, ma'am. His caregivers. Okay, yes, yes. So they would be able to hear. Yes. All they have to do is pull up the name for whatever you're going to name it, and they come to it, and whether you're signed into it or not, they'll pull up however however you do it. Because right now, if y'all research Create Joy Studio, you'll pull up my other channel, and you'll pull up that I have 2 channels that is connected to me. And that's the way I wanted it to be connected to me. I didn't want anything not connected to me because, you already got to go through enough with YouTube and all the things. So, whoa, wait, hold on. What color? What was I going to do? I got to talking. Oh, yeah, we can use this color. Wait, do we want to use this color? And what I'm talking, remember, we're going to use this. So what color do we want to see the brambles on top of this? Do we want another color? Do we want a... Oh, let's try... Well, I stopped using red because y'all said it looked like... But I think it might work. We're going to have to go back to red. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I got a red one already. No. Yes. Well, I got this one. But it's going to be not like that one. Let's do it. 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 Let us do it. And this one is going to be, the other one wasn't red. This one is going to be red. The other one was crimson red, Roll Tide. But this one's going to be red. So it really might look like some daggum blood vessels for sure now. Nope, we're not going to roll that over that. That is, looking at this on the screen, it's like, oh my God, that is red. Put a little bit on there. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Ooh, that one's yummy. All right, we can play peekaboo now. Peekaboo. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's do it. I love it. And do. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's put this one over here. See how I get to letting it dry? We supposed to be just slapping paint and pulling, slapping paint and pulling. See how I fell out of that myself? All right, this one is pink. I mean, yellow, 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 yellow. What color are you? What color are you? Oh, let's use this. No. Yes. Let's see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. All we're doing is filling in. It's just gonna be. And red is still on here. Hopefully, in my mind, this might not work the way it's in my mind, and it's because I've lost my whole train of thoughtism. It might not be a word, but it's a word to me. Okay. Put it on tissue paper. I still can't believe that daggone machine didn't come with a blade. I am still tripping over that. That's why my mind was thinking about. Just like, Jesus, why would you sell something and don't have them? Well, it's more money they want for their pockets. Hey, so I wonder if you can go on to like a marketplace or somewhere and see if you can get a blade for it. Wonder if that could be. Excuse me. All right, let's flip this and see if it looks like what I wanted it. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Because it's not really a pull. We just kind of, I just wanted you to be able to see those. Yeah, I'm going to make sure tomorrow I'm going to get up early and I'm going to spend 2 hours. Let me see. No, I'm going to spend 3 hours, maybe more, working in my journal, my gel printing journal, and my other journal so that I can start separating, and then my collage, because I don't want these to get lost in the sauce, if that makes sense. Oh no, we're going to let this, wait, are we going to let that dry? Can we let that dry? No, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up a little bit because I like the grunge on this. Casey would love this. Look how grungy that is. He would like that. That's very yummy. Okay, let's put that over there and we're going to go back in. I feel like we can go back in. It doesn't matter really what we go back in with. So let's go back in with, what's over here? Blue. Oh, and I ordered me some more blue. I found the blue that I wanted, and it's the ultramarine red blue. Ultramarine something something red. So now that I'm doing intentional gel pulls for maybe putting in canvases, not canvases, putting in, oh Lord, what's I'm trying to say? Putting frames or making art out of them. Some of the colors are a little bit more important to me now. Because y'all know before, I was just gel pulling to be having fun. But now we have a little bit of, we know where we're going. So Crystal, when you come in November and create your art, you think about the colors that's in your house, and we literally can make, do something that you can put up your art in your house. Because I have my artwork in, like, not only in the studio, I have it in the house. Yeah, we're going to let this one dry because I want that blue to be pulled up because I think that's going to be pretty. Yeah. See, look at our butterfly. I don't know why I keep saying butterfly. Our bee and our flowers that are around. Just imagine this being on the backdrop of a card. Like when I pull this out, this can literally, I should have put it on some other paper, but we can turn this into a card. Like you can really shellac it onto something else and it's going to have all of that in there. Is it the ultramarine blue red soft body from Liquitex? So yeah, it's the one from Liquitex, but I got it in basic. Yep. I put my link to use today. And plus they had 25% off. And then I got another $30 coupon from Michael's, so that's about 4 tubes of paint. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 6 tubes of paint. Oh, I'm liking this. So, okay. So, Krista, remember you were asking about um, the difference in letting it dry and not letting it dry. So I pulled this one up so you can see the white spots in here. That's what happens when you don't let it dry. And I wanted what I wanted. So remember I said I wanted all of the blue, but I pulled it up. So we still got some stuff that's left on here. So you have to let it dry in order to pull all the stuff off. But I'm not mad about that one. And we're also going to come back with this one and put some yellow on this because I like that. Oh, don't bend over. And so this one, gonna go back in with red because Christmas is coming up. Got to make Christmas cards. That's why that finger is always full of paint. And the amount of paint that you have on there also plays a factor in the drying process as well. So because now I'm going to be intentional because I want this on regular paper. I'm going to come in and put this on here. And in my mind, I can go and put this on, in my mind, this is going to be a background for a card. So let's look at it. Right, look at that. Is that not already? That's going to can be a Christmas card. You got 1, 2 cards depending on the size that I make. Put a sentiment on it, and that's going to be yummy. So over here, I could have put some more paint over there. Yeah, we can put some more paint on there. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can. On that jelly plate right there. I'll lay that down. We're going to see. I saw somebody else do it. We'll see if it works. Yeah, it's got more. I needed to put more paint on it. I took paint off. So what that tells me is not going to do what I want. So I need to get this paint off my finger first. Need some water right here to stick my... Oh, I got some water right here. That way it doesn't be so... Barbara, I'm going to have to send you a list of the paints too. Because there were some that was... Blick has... Y'all know they're doing the liquidation with... because they bought McPherson. So they have a lot of that stuff that they have 50, 55, 60% off. And so some of the color, they don't have, see that put color there, but it didn't do what I wanted to do. Oh, but it pulled it up. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. Look at that. That's going to be pretty. So just imagine this right here. We get a, because y'all know when I get all my Stampin' Up stuff, and my artwork, this is my artwork and the sentiments that I will be using to make, to put on there. But it's my original artwork. And I'm going to use it to give out cards with, because we got some stuff. I think I did. I'm not sure if I got some stuff for Christmas sentiments. But if not, I have some sentiment stuff that's over there. Listen, over there in my stuff. But I like the way this came out. I really do. I really, really, really do. I like the way the colors are. I like the way I can see me cutting it in half or cutting it, yeah, cutting it in half maybe to make a 4x7 card. I can see that, which is where you're supposed to be able to see where you're going with your stuff so that you'll, can create some joy. Now, since we got red over there, let's slap red back down here. And what time is it? I got to keep up with the time because I got bedtime so that I make sure I get up and do what I said I'm going to do tomorrow, because I can't start tonight because then I won't go to sleep. I'll be up looking at it. I'm already been doing my marathons with Diane Keaton. Last night I watched Barb. I watched oh Lord, what is it called? I'll tell you in a minute. Let's just go back in because I like that. Match down. Get the paint up real good. Squiggle it around a little bit because I want it to be really, really good. Is it Family Plan? No. It's Diane Keaton, Carrie. I think what's the girl that played in Sex and the City? And let's do the stamp off on here. So I've been looking at all of her movies. And I think I was trying to figure out what's my favorite movie, but I couldn't do it. I love Because I Said So. Because I Said So. I love her dressing, the way she dressed in Because I Said So. That was my kind of, like, she always wears her little poodle skirts and things. She just, and Book Club. Hopefully they're going to put Book Club on. I'm going to let this dry because remember we want to go back over it. Oh yeah, Family Stone. The Family Stone. That's the one. That is the one. Yup. So I watched that one last night. And I didn't realize how that movie just, as a mother who have children, I could see my children doing some foolishness like that. Especially them girls. Nobody's ever good enough for their brother. So they'd always just give whoever a hard time. It's just like, let it go already. She was just something else. And so for all those that are in, you're wondering, it's Diane Keaton. So I'm on her little marathon kick. What is wrong with my brayer? It's not brayering off good. Sorry, y'all, if I made that table. All right, we're going to move, switch. I think we're doing good with 2 plates. Switch them. I ain't got up yet. And she loved her turtleneck. Man, I love polka dots, but I do not. I had my days. I had my days for turtlenecks, though. I did have my time for turtlenecks. I will say that. I will say that. Just go with it. And First Wives Club. Yeah, but Scarface. But listen, I would have to go with The Godfather. So if I had to go, like I like her, I love her in First Wives, but I would have to go with The Godfather overall. But I think we need to like separate her into categories of age for her movies too. Look how this turned out. This is beautiful. So we did the backdrop. So this was just what we call no, it wasn't a flop off. It was off of the, I don't know. But anyway, it was, y'all saw the background. And then we put bramble bushes or bramble branches on the plate and then laid this on top of it. So that turned out nice. Like I can even do that over there, but I'm not going to do it over there. We're going to leave that alone, let that dry. Now this here could be calling for something else as well. We could put something else on top of this. It still could have something else on top of this. I love her in Father of the Bride 1 and 2. Oh, I liked her when she got pregnant. Is that 2 or 3? Wasn't it 3? I liked it when she got pregnant, but I haven't. Now that's on. I could look at that because I think that's on Prime. But at this point in time, I just would have thought Prime would have just had like all her movies just ready for you to just sit there and binge out. And if for those who like Elsbeth, she has a new season 3 is starting. I like Elsbeth. She's just so quirky. Now Elsbeth came off of Good Wife because she used to be the lawyer on Good Wife. All right, what's we gonna put on here? I love a good movie, and and when I'm, for me, when I'm trying to keep my happy spot and create joy and stuff, I don't want a whole lot of shoot 'em up, bang 'em up movies. Um, they tend to trigger my thought process, so I usually just don't want to do them. Which is why me and Mr. McKoy don't look at TV no more together. Cause that's his go-to. Even the old westerns, I don't want to look at them. Now, if it's some movies that I've seen and I know what the outcome is going, I already know, then it's a little different. But some movies, I don't want to see them. And it might be, but I really didn't look at a whole lot of stuff like that. Like I like Die Hard, all of the Die Hards. Because it's gonna be some humor in there. So even if Bruce Willis gonna do some shooting, he's gonna make you laugh. So it's not just going somewhere, sneaking up on somebody, just blowing them away. That's a little triggering, and I've accepted that. That's why movies like that just kind of started pissing me off. But I had to also realize I didn't really like them in the beginning. But that's just personal preference. Personal preference. I'm going to sign off. Thank you for the welcome. All right, Lori, we hope you come back and hope you enjoyed hanging out. Oh, the brambles came up. Oh, Lord, I rubbed too much. Hold on. Oh, yes, we got to pull you up slowly. No, don't rip. Urgh. Pink pulled it up. Well, I tell you what, it is sticking, sticking, sticking. And that's my fault, because you're supposed to rub over it with the deli, not leave it on there. Oh, well, bump it. I'll pull it off over here. Because I don't want it to rip. These are very sensitive. There we go. But that's pretty. Oh, I've seen Mad Money. Yep, I saw Mad Money. I like that one with Queen Latifah. That one was fun. That was fun. I like fun movies. They were funny in that movie. With what was her husband's name? What was his name? Ted Danson. Is that him? Ted Danson. Danson. And then I have another one that I have that to put up. So okay, let's get back to this. Because I had to pull it up, my peekaboo would have been like to put some more paint down. So I lost it. But we didn't really lose it. We're just going to put it back down. And I'm not going to worry about really where I'm going to put it. We're just going to go back down. Think more that way. And whatever we get, we're going to go back down with another color. Because why? Because we can. So let's see. Let's go back down with blue. Ted Danson is cool too. He's a cool actor. I loved him in what was it? Cheers. But I can't remember. Was he her husband? I'm not sure. I can't remember if he was or if the same man that played in Family Stone was her husband. I can't remember. Fact check me. Oh, we can put this over here. Roll off over here. That's another thing. Having two brayers right here together works. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I'm going to put this over here. All right, Chantel, you got you some sleep because I know you got to get up and go deal with them children in the morning. We need you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed to deal with the students of Duval County. Do not want you to be caught slipping. Oh, I'm going back in with some yellow. We'll chat. We'll chat again. We'll chat again, and we'll. Make sure you share your YouTube channel so people can subscribe to your channel. And I think you need to have 50 by tomorrow. That's your homework. You need some more. There we go. Like that. Boop, boop. Like that. Roll off. All right. Okay, we like that. We like that. We're not going to go back in over there. We're going to let that dry a little bit because we got to pull this one over here. What time is it? What time is it? Okay, we're going to be doing a couple more, and then we're going to slide our sails. But there we go. Look at this. So this one is yummy. That's pretty. So we still got some see-through. Let's go over it with, ooh, let's try green. Where's the green? Green up here? Let's get us a green. Where's my green? Where's my green? Then we got a green right here. Oh, no, no, not black. Let's do green. Did I slap paint on me? I did slap paint everywhere, though. We got some more paint on the floor. So that just escaped my hand. Because we're sticking to our Christmassy theme. There we go. Probably should have had heavier cardstock to pull these so it'll already be on. Oh, Diana's final movie was it was summer camp. I kind of figured, and it's so interesting. I thought Whiskey, but Whiskey was last year, and then this year. So summer camp was done last year or this year? When was it actually filmed? Your summer camp was a good movie, and I've seen it already 3 times. It just makes me happy to see her in a happy movie. Because Whiskey, you know, and Whiskey, so. Alright, there we go. Let's look at this. What did I do with mine? Oh, that's what I did. I was going to say, I thought I started out with a 5x7, and I did. Summer camp was 2024. Wasn't Whiskey 2024 too? So she had 2 movies to come out in 2024? See how I didn't lose, so we pulled this one. See how I didn't lose the halo on her hair. Now I'm going to go back in possibly with the Posca pen and maybe give her eyes back and nose and maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. Because I'll say one thing because I know I can and they don't do it. That's got paint all over it. We'll roll it off then. There we go. All right, we're ready. Oh, I love it. We lost one, but that's okay. See our birds? So this one I could go back in with a Posca pen if I wanted to. But I like the way it's in the background. That would be a good card. See, we kind of got some green in the background of it. When it dries, you'll be able to see it better. So let's go down with green over here. And this one is, oh, it's hooker's green. It's my favorite in watercoloring, hooker's green. And we're going over here. We're going to use that green over here. Perfecto. Barb, the other thing is what I wanted you to know. I also pull with cardstock paper too. Yeah, 2 movies in 2024, and she passed for pneumonia. Makes you wonder, right? Makes you wonder about that one daggone movie, though. Because they say she was, like, you know, she always had problems with, what is that thing called? Bulimia. Like, she was definitely, she would talk about that outwardly, too, so. But she was a beautiful woman. She was a beautiful young woman when she was young. She was pretty. And then I didn't know that she dated Al Pacino. I'm quite sure that probably came up out of one of their movies together. But they dated for a long time. Okay. We're going to pull this for a background for future, because this will be the one. It's like sometime when you have actors and actresses, they kind of like they're in your house every day. Like the people that used to look at soap operas. You know, Victor Newman is a part of a lot of women's lives. And so, you know, when someone that you watch and you admire passes away, you tend to kind of feel like you've lost something. And, you know, Diane Keaton was one of the ones I loved to see her movies. Her, and especially all of the ladies that played in Book Club, all of them. I liked all of them in their movies. I like this. This is yummy. And I wish we had some orange, but we don't have orange. You know she died of cancer. Yeah, in our, yeah, yep. In whiskey, correct, yes. You know that stencil is called Forest Floor. Yeah, she had skin cancer in real life, right. So there's the pull off of that one over there. And then this one right here, I want to, God, I hate I don't, let me see, do I have another orange? Because I really hate I don't have another orange. What colors make orange? So I can mix it up on the plate. That fell all on the floor. And what do we have here? We got, no, that's cadmium red. Oh, wait. We got a little orange, but that's heavy body. Oh, so I'm going to have to use some muscles for that. What are you? No, we got plenty magenta. What color are you? Nope, I don't need that. I hope I ordered a red. I mean orange. Because a lot of orange. Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow. Oh, we can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can and will. There's red. And what color yellow? I guess it depends on how vibrant I want the yellow, want the orange to be. Which is why this was red and yellow. This is why this came out so pretty. Because that's what it was, red and yellow. And that turned out, because that's red. So that turned out good. Yep. Yup. All right, so let's see. We gonna do this way. We ain't going in with nothing no special. We're just going to put it on the plate. And what color are you? As long as you're azo yellow. Might not be enough. Well, we gonna see. Let's see. Let's roll it out. Use my other brayer because you're just not showing up right. Yeah, see this one working out for me. Roll out. Just roll out. That's a little yummy. I can feel it. Put the rest of it over there. And what was I going to do? I'm going to put this back down. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on. Got to do something else. Got to pop that down there. Then we're going to pop this on top of that. And we're going to rub in a little bit. Oh, that not pretty. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Roll out. Look at this. Is that not beautiful? Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay, so we're going to go back. Let's see. Let's do a peekaboo and see what we got left. And let's put some yellow in the middle. Let's put some yellow in the middle. Roll. All right, let's see where we peekaboo. All right, I like that. Oh, did you rip? See? No, okay. Cool. Boom. That is a heart trapped in the woods. This one is a heart trapped in the woods. Oh no. This one is a heart trapped in the woods. I can see that. Now I can see that. I can and I will. All right, this, because I've let it dry a little bit, it's not gonna pull up yet. Well, we can slap some paint on some. Let's see, I got something already on this paper. We're gonna see. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Very interesting. Let's switch. I'm going in with straight orange. It's a heavy body because let's put a little bit of red with that. I think I like red orange. What is red orange? It's not called red orange. It's called, what's it called? Don't know. Oh, that's gonna be fun. We like fun colors. Stop rolling. Is it vermilion for real, for real? Oh. I think I have like watercolor. I have them in watercolors, but you know, I don't have all those colors in you know, in acrylics because I'm just building up my acrylics, and now I'm just building up my acrylics with what these things are, these liquid text. But I think I ordered some Senneliers. I think, I'm not sure. I'll have to pull up the order and see. That's nice. So we're gonna let that one sit there. I like this one. Oh, I like relieving some stuff on the plate. Love it, love it, love it. So yes, we like that. So thank you guys for the red and the yellow and the orange, because I like that. All right, the left side of my desk is functified up. It is full up, full up, full up. So I'm going to put this on the plate, and this is going to stay down till tomorrow. So whatever I pull it down, it'll stay down for tomorrow because I want it up. I need to start taking pictures and putting them in makers. So we'll be over on PM Artist Studio tomorrow with Darcy. No, not Darcy, with Mariah, and I think it's Becky and Eddie for Mariah's birthday tomorrow. So put that on your calendar. So that's where I will be, and probably while I'm watching that, that's where I will be committing these pulls to somewhere in the studio, either it be in my art journal, whether it be on a canvas to start collaging, putting it in something. They will have homes tomorrow. All right, and I'm going to leave this one down because I want that one to pull. So that's going to be for tomorrow's pull. And this one will be for tomorrow's pull. Look at that. Oh, is that not going to be fun and grungy? So, all right, guys, I'm going to get off of here because I got to get up tomorrow. I got to do some things. I got to get up and go to work. Look, I got to come back to work because, you know, being in the studio is where I work. So it's so much fun. That's why you find something that you love that you would do for free. But thank God the Lord has blessed me that I don't even have to do it for free. But it's fun. All right, let's put you right there so you can dry. Hopefully you won't stick. You think you're going to stick? Because I'll put you on something else. All right, guys, have a good evening and sleep well, dream big. And I will see you tomorrow around the tube. That is in YouTube. Bye. Bye, Barb. Bye, Cheryl. Who else is in here? Some more people in here. Crystal's gone. So all of my people that's in the balcony, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you for just being here. See ya. Oh, and don't forget tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be here for our regular time. So, okie dokie. Okie dokie, Smokey.